Carissa Pavlika, TV Fanatic. Nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you
Me too.
too. Hey.
Allegra, let's start with you. What is driving Ingrid to follow Nathan like saran wrap, even to the afterlife? What's going on with her?
Do I detect a hint of judgment? No. What is driving her? I think as we know now, and as we've seen, particularly more in season 2, she doesn't have many people in her life. And so I think she is desperate to maintain the one thing that she knows works, even if it doesn't work well. She doesn't know what's possible for a healthy, nurturing, compatible, multifaceted relationship that's not just physical. And so the desire to cling to what you have and what you know is definitely a chief motivator. And in this case, it drives her to the extreme. And she's already an extreme person. So I think it's all she knows.
Do you think there's hope that being in the afterlife will somehow soften her and give her a different viewpoint?
Well, I don't think she expects that, but I think it does. I think anytime we're faced with the one thing that we've dreamed about and then we get it and it's not what we think it is for whatever reason, or it's as amazing as we thought it was, but now we go, what next? What next? The dealing with the disappointment always causes a little bit of introspection, whether or not you're planning for it, I think. And so, I think inadvertently it softens her. And I think she also realizes, gosh, if it's still not working, even though I've closed the gap of distance, then I've got to look at the other factors here. If it's not him, maybe it's me, maybe it's me, maybe it's me. And I think she starts to let that idea percolate in her more this season.
And Owen, there's more of you on screen than there is any other character. What is that like to be to be permeating this series in so many different ways?
Well, first of all, I love your hair. I love it. I think you have a sort of similar hair tone, kind of on the same team of orange fairness. That's a check one. Okay, to answer the question and be a professional person, I think a lot of the time I'm in the background, and I'll be like, I'll quickly walk by and ask somebody if they need any help or pick up someone's bag. So it's usually not like really deep work that goes into his performance in that sense, but it is a lot. I try to make them all very unique. So I try to really remember, like, okay, with the waiter, this version of the waiter, he's a little bit above this version of the waiter who doesn't have the vest on, and that way he looks down upon him a little bit. And the doorman he hates being there. The doorman's he's been there for forever, and he's tired of it. And so you have to remember a lot of characters' personalities when you're on screen a lot. So that's the thing that I really try to make it different. Like I really try to give them each unique personalities. So so it's a lot of remembering. That's what it's like.
And I understand that you're writing this season too. What's it like to write for yourself in that capacity?
I actually don't. I try not to write lines for myself. I really leave that up to other people. I tried to not do that at all for season 1 and 2. As I've said, I just write stuff like, AI guy has a 6-pack and everyone's super impressed and paint it on to him or whatever. And then they'll be like, no, take that out. So I don't usually write that for myself, but as I've said, and I'll say again, Allegra is like my favorite person to write for ever. She's so good in this season, and she's such a double-edged sword. I always say she can do it all. She can do comedy so well, like legitimately well. Not even like oh, she could be in a comedy and be good. Like she can carry a comedy. Like she is so funny, and all of her drama scene, and she could I don't know. She is just like it's very fun to write for her because she's gonna elevate it, make it look like you're a good writer. So
Carissa, Owen is on my payroll as PR in addition to
he is now.
Yeah, right.
My side hustle is Allegra's PR.
PR maven.
PR person, yes.
And real quick, if either of you had the opportunity to upload, would you take it?
I think I would. I think I would, just because I could use more time with some people, and the idea of being separated from them is too much to bear. So in that respect, I have a lot in common with Ingrid as well. Oh, that's probably lunch. But yeah, so I think I would. Owen?
Oh,
I don't know. I don't know. It depends where it is, I guess, right? It's like if it was Amazon.com, of course, baby, I would do it in a heartbeat. If it was, but I don't know.
Dollar Tree.
It's close. If it's Dollar Tree, yeah. If it was Dollar Tree, I'd think not. I don't think I would upload to Dollar Tree. I probably not. Oh God, I feel like if it was like if Elon Musk was launching the first people to Mars, even if he was to have done it for like 5 years, I might wait like the next, until at least there was a kind of average normal. Yeah, if it was like a 25-year thing and it was very much proven to work and to be real legit, then of course I would do it. Then I think there's no then I who wouldn't want to live in a place like that. Yes.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much. It was great talking with you.
Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Bye.